Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group. I'm going to run through the latest UK distressed property list. This is dated the 28th of March. So just a reminder what the UK distressed property list is. This is properties that have got some form of distress, such as fire damage, water damage, Japanese knotweed infestation. They could be low EPC, or they could be short leases, or general poor condition. So there are properties, 180 of them, all over the UK. You can see on the map here where they're located, from Scotland right down through Northern England, the Midlands, Southern England, East Anglia, Wales, Southwest. So we'll just run through what they are. You can see what cheap prices are available for some of these properties, but they will need a lot of work doing to them. Some of them are unmortgageable. One bedroom flat for sale in Northumberland in the northeast, £10,000. It's on a short lease. Studio flat for sale in Sunderland, northeast, £10,000, fire damage. Studio flat for sale in Newport in Wales, £14,500, short lease. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Hartlepool, northeast, £19,000, water damage. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Sunderland, northeast, £35,000, it's a repossession. Three-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in County Durham, northeast, £49,000, it's a repossession. One-bedroom flat for sale in Renfrewshire, Scotland, £53,000, it's got low EPC. One-bedroom flat for sale in Gateshead, northeast, £55,000, it's got low EPC. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Blackpool, northwest, £56,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom semi-detached house in Northumberland, northeast, £64,950, it's on a short lease. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in North Ayrshire, Scotland, at £70,000, it's in poor condition. Three-bedroom block of apartments for sale in Ipswich, east of England, £70,000, it's fire damaged. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Plymouth, southwest, £77,000, it's a repossession. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Great Yarmouth, east of England, £80,000, it's in poor condition. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £80,000, it's on a short lease. Five-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Stockton-on-Tees, northeast, £80,000, it's in poor condition. Three-bedroom bungalow for sale in Great Yarmouth, east of England, £80,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Middlesbrough, northeast, £80,000, it's in poor condition. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Lancaster, northwest, £90,000, it's fire damaged. Two-bedroom maisonette for sale in Folkestone and Hyde, southeast, £90,000, it's on a short lease. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Newcastle upon Tyne, northeast, £95,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Stockton-on-Tees, northeast, £100,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom flat for sale in Greenwich, London, £100,000, it's on a short lease. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale, Kings Lynn and West Norfolk, east of England, £100,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom flat for sale in Cannock Chase, West Midlands, £100,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom maisonette for sale in the Isle of Wight, southeast, £100,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom flat for sale in Sutton, London, £100,000, is on a short lease. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in the Isle of Wight, southeast, £105,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom flat for sale in Southend-on-Sea, east of England, £105,000, it's on a short lease. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Walsall, West Midlands, £110,000, it's on a short lease. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Dudley in the West Midlands, £110,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Salford in the northwest, £110,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Barking in Dagenham, London, £110,000, it's on a short lease. Two-bedroom house for sale in Leicester, East Midlands, £115,000. It's Japanese knotweed infected. One-bedroom apartment for sale in Sheffield, Yorkshire and Humber area, £115,000. It's on a short lease. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Plymouth, South West, £115,000. It's a repossession. Two-bedroom detached house for sale in West Devon, South West, £120,000. It's a repossession. Two-bedroom apartment for sale in Nottingham, East Midlands, £120,000 to a cash buyer. One-bedroom apartment for sale in Rushmore, South East, £120,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Hammersmith and Fulham, London, £120,000 to a cash buyer. Studio apartment for sale in Lewisham, London, £120,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Northumberland, North East, £120,000. It's a repossession. One-bedroom flat for sale in Southend-on-Sea, £125,000. It's on a short lease. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Shropshire, West Midlands, £125,000. It's in poor condition. One-bedroom flat for sale in Croydon, London, £125,000. It's a repossession. Two-bedroom bungalow for sale in Kings Lynn and West Norfolk, east of England, £130,000. It's got low EPC. Two-bedroom park home for sale in Bexley in London, £130,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cornwall, South West, £130,000. It's in poor condition. One-bedroom flat for sale in the Derbyshire Dales, East Midlands, £135,000. It's in poor condition. Two-bedroom apartment for sale in Wiltshire, South West, £135,500 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Swansea in Wales, £139,995 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Harborough, East Midlands, £140,000. It's water damaged. Two-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Harborough, East Midlands, £140,000. Water damaged. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Gedling, East Midlands, £140,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom apartment for sale in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole, South West, £140,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom park home for sale in Merthyr Tydfil in Wales, £140,000 to a cash buyer. Four-bedroom terraced house for sale in Bradford, Yorkshire and Humber area, £145,000. It's got a low EPC. Four-bedroom terraced house for sale in Bradford, Yorkshire and Humber area, £145,000. It's got low EPC. Two-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cornwall, South West, £150,000. It's in poor condition. Farmland for sale in Ceredigion, Wales, repossession, £150,000. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Tameside, North West, £150,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Enfield, London, £150,000 to a cash buyer. Four-bedroom detached house for sale in Bradford, Yorkshire and Humber area, £150,000. It's got low EPC. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Manchester, North West, £150,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Cumberland, North West, £160,000. It's got low EPC. Two-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Gedling in the East Midlands, £160,000. It's in poor condition. Two-bedroom terraced house for sale in Portsmouth, South East, £160,000 to a cash buyer. Two-bedroom flat for sale in Portsmouth, South East, £160,000 to a cash buyer. Three-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Leicester, East Midlands, £160,000. It's a repossession. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Swansea in Wales, £162,500. It's got Japanese knotweed infestation. Two-bedroom bungalow for sale in Flintshire, Wales, £164,995. It's got low EPC. One-bedroom apartment for sale in Cheltenham, South West, £165,000. It's Japanese knotweed infected. Three-bedroom terraced house for sale in Warrington, North West, £165,000 to a cash buyer. One bedroom maisonette for sale in Rushmore, South East, £165,000 to a cash buyer. One bedroom apartment for sale in Chichester, South East, £165,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom bungalow for sale in County Durham, North East, £169,950. It's got a low EPC. Three bedroom terraced house for sale in Anglesey, Wales, £169,950. It's got a low EPC. Two bedroom end of terraced house for sale in South Gloucestershire, South West, £170,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom apartment for sale in Leeds, Yorkshire and Humber area, £170,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Great Yarmouth, East of England, £170,000. It's in poor condition. Three bedroom detached house for sale in Nuneaton and Bedworth, West Midlands, £175,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom detached house for sale in Boston, East Midlands, £175,000 for a quick sale. One bedroom maisonette for sale in Rushmore, South East, £175,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom flat for sale in Havering, London, £175,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom terraced house for sale in Leicester, East Midlands, £175,000. It's in poor condition. Three bedroom house for sale in Cornwall, South West, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Cornwall, South West, £180,000. It's got a low EPC. Two bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Swindon, South West, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom flat for sale in Greenwich, London, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom apartment for sale in Liverpool, North West, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Four bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Manchester, North West, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Sheffield, Yorkshire and Humber area, £180,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom semi-detached house for sale in the Isle of Wight, South East, £182,000. It's got a low EPC. Two bedroom park home for sale in South Gloucestershire, South West, £189,995 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom terraced house for sale in Wiltshire, South West, £190,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Gloucester, South West, £190,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom used property for sale in Arran in the South East, £190,000. It's a repossession. Three bedroom semi-detached bungalow for sale in St Helens, North West, £190,000. It's got a low EPC. One bedroom apartment for sale in Cornwall, South West, £190,000 for a quick sale. Two bedroom flat for sale in Tunbridge Wells, South East, £190,000. It's in poor condition. Two bedroom bungalow for sale in Basingstoke and Dean, South East, £190,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom terraced house for sale in Bristol, South West, £190,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom bungalow for sale in Westmoreland and Furness, North West, £190,000. It's got a low EPC. Two bedroom flat for sale in Arran, South East, £195,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom flat for sale in Hastings, South East, £195,000 to a cash buyer. One bedroom flat for sale in Southwark, London, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom ground floor flat for sale in Southend-on-Sea, East of England, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom bungalow for sale in North West Leicestershire, East Midlands, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Four bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Rhondda, Sin and Taff, Wales, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom ground floor flat for sale in Lambeth, London, £200,000. It's a repossession. Four bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Rhondda, Sin and Taff, Wales, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Two bedroom apartment for sale in Horsham, South East, £200,000 to a cash buyer. Three bedroom terraced house for sale in Birmingham, West Midlands, £205,000 to a cash buyer. One bedroom flat for sale in Sutton, London, £210,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom terraced house for sale in Crawley in the southeast, £211,500. It's low EPC. 2-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in the New Forest, southeast, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Lambeth, London, £220,000 to a cash buyer. Studio flat for sale in Westmoreland and Furness, Northwest, £220,000. It's water damaged. Studio flat for sale in Westmoreland and Furness, Northwest, £220,000. It's water damaged. 1-bedroom apartment for sale in Hackney, London, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached bungalow for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Medway, southeast, £220,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Wolverhampton, West Midlands, £225,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Torbay, southwest, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom cottage for sale in Swale, southeast, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Rother, southeast, £225,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom bungalow for sale in Tendring, east of England, £230,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Buckinghamshire, southeast, £235,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in St Helens, northwest, £235,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in South Hams in the southwest, £239,950. Japanese knotweed infected. 2-bedroom cottage for sale in Breckland, east of England, £240,000 to a cash buyer. 4-bedroom bungalow for sale in West Lindsey, East Midlands, £240,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom house for sale in Braintree, east of England, £240,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Trafford, northwest, £245,000. It's in poor condition. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in Northumberland, northeast, £245,000. It's on a short lease. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Gateshead in the northeast, £249,995. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in West Devon, southwest, £250,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom flat for sale in Lewisham, London, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Southwark, London, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom cottage for sale in Kings Lynn and West Norfolk, east of England, £250,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in Fenland, east of England, £250,000. It's fire damaged. 2-bedroom park home for sale in Buckinghamshire, southeast, £250,000. It's to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom flat for sale in Newham, London, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Haringey, London, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Cornwall, southwest, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in West Northamptonshire, East Midlands, £250,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Welling Hatfield, £255,000. It's Japanese knotweed infected. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Dover, southeast, £255,000 to a cash buyer. 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow in Wealdon, southeast, £260,000. It's in poor condition. 4-bedroom end of terraced house for sale in Northamptonshire, East Midlands, £260,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in East Suffolk, east of England, £270,000. It's Japanese knotweed infected. 2-bedroom maisonette for sale in Windsor and Maserhead, southeast, £270,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Redditch, West Midlands, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in Fife in Scotland, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in the Derbyshire Dales, East Midlands, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 1-bedroom flat for sale in Southwark, London, £275,000. It's on a short lease. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in the Isle of Wight, South East, £275,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale in South Kestevan, East Midlands, £277,500. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom detached house for sale in Aberdeen City, Scotland, £280,000. It's water damaged. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in Salford, North West, £280,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom country house for sale in Powys in Wales, £290,000. It's in poor condition. 4-bedroom detached house for sale in Northumberland, North East, £295,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom apartment for sale in the New Forest, South East, £295,000. It's got a low EPC. 2-bedroom terraced house for sale in Cornwall, South West, £295,000. It's got a low EPC. 3-bedroom terraced house for sale in Thanet in the South East, £300,000 to a cash buyer. 3-bedroom detached house for sale in